As someone that follows K-pop news pages like Global Neon and the KT on Instagram, I've unfortunately gotten a front row seat of what it must be like to use Twitter. And in the year plus that I've been following Global Neon, I've noticed a harmful pattern that many don't mention, and that is the lack of free thinking that takes place in these comment sections. Free thinking is defined as forming your own opinions and beliefs, especially about religion or politics, rather than just accepting what is officially or commonly believed and taught. Like, I can't count the amount of times I've just been scrolling down my homepage to see a headline of an idol saying the N word or cultural appropriating for the 50 billionth time. And in the back of my head, I'm thinking,
Oh shit, here we go again.
groupthink and its dangers. Sections. I think the main reason that it feels like people don't want to form their own opinions anymore is because of group thinking. Groupthink is defined as a phenomenon that occurs when a group of individuals reaches a consensus without critical reasoning or evaluation of the consequences or alternatives. I can't describe to you the amount of times when these K-pop news pages have just uploaded a new story, and I go to check the comments to see people saying, "I'll come back when everybody gets here," or "I got here too early." And I know I'm not the only one that's seeing these comments. I'll give multiple reasons for why I think this might be the case. Number one, people are afraid to get canceled. The reason why it seems like the amount of K-pop stans with common sense are extremely low or almost non-existent is because we are the silent majority. The stans with common sense are afraid of getting dragged, doxxed, bullied, or sent death threats by other stans for simply stating their opinion, so they choose to remain silent, or they think that K-pop not that deep and just don't take it that seriously. Number two, people that participate in groupthink think that their actions are morally correct even when their actions are extreme. How many times have you seen stans bias the unpopular members because the popular member is the quote unquote company's favorite? Something that might seem harmless at first, but these stans then go on to drag the popular members in order to take up for the unpopular ones. Now, I know we're all collectively thinking Blackpink and I, right? These stans claim that they're protecting the victim when they, in turn, become no better than the alleged perpetrator by dragging the perpetrator in the name of the victim. This leads me to my next point, and that is people no longer want to agree to disagree anymore. When people are around others that agree with them, people will become more strongly in their stance and will be less likely to change their opinion when the majority of people agree with them. These people then will go to take their opinion as fact or will become more likely to ignore someone that disagrees with them or someone that challenges their stance. This might be an unpopular opinion nowadays, but I personally believe in following conservatives, progressives, and people that are in the middle because hearing someone else's viewpoint on a situation allows you to learn and have a different perspective on a subject you wouldn't have otherwise thought about. My solution. Sections. As the one making this video, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm superior and that I've been practicing the act of being a free thinker for years, because that's not true. Even now, my brain tries to get me to quickly find a comment to agree with and like as I'm scrolling down Instagram Reels. So I'll give a few of my solutions for people that want to break the addictive cycle social media may have them in. Read the entire article. My first piece of advice is to read the whole thing. This may come as common sense, but common sense is hard to come by these days. Statistics support that people's attention spans are getting lower and lower as the days go by, to the point where instead of reading the information found in the post, people will immediately go to the comment section and be like, "Can someone summarize this in baby terms?" Or, "I'm not reading all that." Like, bro, just read the whole thing. You have eyes. You speak English. What is the issue? Listen to both sides of the story. Secondly, try to hear out both sides of the story, because when a person tells their side of the story, that's just what it is, their side. And that person's side of the story, whether they're the alleged victim or alleged perpetrator, isn't the truth nor the whole story. Additionally, listen. In the sense of hold back your judgment and bias until that person is finished talking or until you have finished reading the entire post. Don't read the comments until you formed your own opinions. I say this because if you read other people's opinions before you came to your own conclusion, you will be influenced by other people's opinions. Be neutral. This is definitely an unpopular approach. However, people forget that you don't always have to take a side in a situation. Being neutral helps you to see both sides of an argument and understand where both sides are coming from. Not only that, you get the chance to wait for the entire situation to play out. Being neutral prevents me from being one of those toxic K-pop stans that drags an idol for no reason that is nowhere to be found once that idol is proven innocent. Cough, cough, Garam, cough, cough, Woojin, cough, cough, 50-50. Not only that, it can preserve your energy instead of constantly arguing with strangers on the internet. Do your own research. Lastly, once again, this seems like common sense, but like I established in my cancel culture video, people are lazy. These news pages like Cookie Lit, Korea Boost, Soompi, etc. are either biased or want to get views and money as quick as possible. I'll touch on this in a later video though. When doing your own research, once again, you can form your own opinion and stay clear from fake information and bias. Outro. So it may not seem like it to some, but this is actually my first time writing a script and recording an audio for the first time in 3 months. My past few videos, whether they've been short or longer, have all been unscripted, and my cancel culture video was an audio I recorded back in February of this year. I guess this video kind of connects to the videos I've done in the past, like COVID standing and cancel culture, so you should watch those videos if you haven't yet. I also plan on doing another video to kind of build across this cancel culture multiverse that I'm forming, and it will be about no tact in K-pop. So it's gonna be really fun, and I'm looking forward to making it. Maybe it'll be released this month, later this month, or next year. Who knows? So, to give a brief outline for what the next 3 to 4 months on my channel will look like, for November, I'll upload a short called J-Pop Songs for K-Pop Stans and more reactions to comeback and survival show performances. For December, I'll be doing the end of the year wrap-up videos with my favorite B-sides, my favorite title tracks, and my favorite performances from this year. For January and February, I'll be uploading my first video about a non K-pop artist, which will be my video on Tupac that I have been working on for months. I will also plan on releasing a vocal cover for my 1 year anniversary of my channel. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, that's it.